chassis from KDX Defense.
Sorry, could you say that again? My apologies. I couldn't hear what you said.
Thanks. Siri wants to know how you build an AR-10. What's going on YouTube? This is Darien with the PH, the guy with no PhD. Depends on who you ask. I got a PhD.
Nope.
So today I want to go over a smorgasbord of things. First things first, I'm pretty excited over something you guys have probably seen a couple times on this channel. Some of you have seen it, some of you will never have saw it, and this is your first time seeing it. I am now able to 100% complete 2 out of my, don't know the number of rifles or pistols. The main one being, and I said I wasn't going to put this on here really until I shot it. I lied. It is this one, right? Now there's 2 things about this specific AR-10 that I want to talk about, and it has to do with you, right? The viewer, the subscriber. I don't even know if they subscribed or just viewed the video and made a suggestion. Now, I've used a lot of different tools in the industry. I've used a lot of them that I bought, sold, bought, broke, bought, still have. And there's other things I've tried out. Because I'm in the military, I do have access to certain things. I have been able to go to places similar to SHOT Show, which just ended. I've gone to Warrior Expos. I've gone to other different expos specifically for military. This was not a content creator thing. This was strictly for service members and contractors alike. And I was able to touch things, once again, that didn't come out until later. As a matter of fact, my big sniper rifle, I got that chassis from KDX Defense.
Sorry, could you say that again? My apologies. I couldn't hear what you said.
Thanks. Siri wants to know how you build an AR-10. Good timing. I don't even know what I was saying. She cut me off. But I bought my KDX Defense dual strike chassis from the U.S. sales manager for KDX Defense. So I got that at dealer cost. And I want to talk about this AR-10 specifically. There is no gas block. I do have a gas tube and a gas block, and I've always had one for it. But I'm thinking I'm missing a part. And not only that, I was recommended by somebody who watched the channel, and they recommended Superlative Arms for the gas block, right? So Superlative Arms, I had to get 2 of them. So that's what it is. Sorry for the glare. This front port where you do the adjustments, I like it. This is what it actually looks like in the packaging, right? In the back of it, it has this long screw. It's a Torx bit followed by, dang, that's out of focus. Either way, that's what I have. So I just bought 2 of those. So I'm going to take the gas tube off of the one I currently have, which is this JP Enterprises specifically, right? They have this clamp style, and I do prefer, personally, a lot of clamp style gas blocks. I have the piece that goes in here to adjust the gas, but in the front, I believe there was a piece that goes in here as well, if I'm not mistaken, and I lost it. I can't find that little piece. It was like a small, really small detent to keep the regulator, like the gas regulator screw, good, so I don't shoot it and then it just backs off and then I lose that piece too. Since I can't find it, I'm sure I have it somewhere, although it's yay big. I was really hesitant to put this on this barrel specifically and then torque down and rock set my Surefire muzzle brake. So once again, this is a 6.5 Creedmoor. You see I've got my silencer on it. Let's go ahead and take that off. And I have my muzzle brake on it. This is not on here correctly, right? It's not. It's timed enough where I would be able to put rock set and then get it torqued down, wait a day before I actually put it through some usage. But I didn't want to do that until I had the gas block on here. And I didn't do that until I had a really good gas block that I don't want to put on, take off, because this rifle setup, I don't plan on doing very many modifications outside of what I already did to it. The other thing on this rifle, this scope specifically was actually recommended, Arc and Optics, 4 to 14. I believe this is the 4 to 16. Yes, first focal plane, 34 millimeter tube. I do have it on an AD Scout Recon mount as well. This has not even had its first shot yet. All the pieces I wanted in an AR-10, save one, is on this rifle. This also has the ambidextrous bolt catch, just like the rest of my AR-15s, right? So I have the PDQ on that side, and I love it. I did have a Strike Industries ambidextrous mag release. It did not fit with this new PDQ. They were literally in each other's way. So I don't know if I have any footage of that, but you could not access a bolt catch, no matter which side. You couldn't physically get it to lift up to access the bolt catch because the ambidextrous mag release was actually sticking out just so far that it would not do it. So I had to take it off and put a bare bones, regular Joe Schmo mag release. And is there anything wrong with that mag release?
Nope.
No. My dog wants to be in the video. So I'm going to put this down for a second and talk about something else I got in the mail today. So Primary Arms, shout out to Primary Arms. They are one of my biggest go-to places. They either have it in stock, have it at such a great price, or they have something that, you know, they're always like, hey, you missing something in your cart? Still trying to resist this? I swear to God, Primary Arms gets half of my salary. I don't know how they do it, but they do. Good on those guys, right? So the other one, so that barrel right there is a Faxon firearm barrel. The barrel in my 5.56 that I'm able to complete as well with my Surefire Mini 5.56. This barrel is also a Faxon firearm. This is good to go. I think I had a video where this doesn't have to be timed or anything, but I do have a video of me actually doing this one. It's been shot. I love it. And the only thing about this one that I had not completed is I don't have a bolt carrier for it. So for some reason, something told me, based on things I've seen on sale, Primary Arms, there are other stores I go to frequently, but for some reason Primary Arms has hit it out the park recently with me. Where is it? Right here. Faxon Firearms. So I just got this right here. You could read it just like me. Like FF, Faxon Firearms, 5.56, Bolt Carrier Group, Complete, Nitride. That's what that means. There are some things about, oh my gosh, this is, I don't know if this is supposed to be this way. This all fits. I'm just now seeing something. Right? I see the color of this. And that, red, white, and blue. I kind of have on some red and some blue right now. Right? Red and blue, just like this box. It's got an eagle and a flag. And I have my flag and my eagle. So, I think that's kind of weird. Coincidence, maybe?
Nope.
Haven't even looked inside. So this is my first time opening this up. Oof. I'm not gonna lie, it's got a little bit of tooling marks on it. Or not tooling, but it looks like it had some other type of marks on it. It probably just needs to get cleaned and wiped down. These are surface marks, superficial. This thing needs to be cleaned up for sure before I use it. But this is my Faxon Firearms Bolt Carrier Group. Finish looks nice. So this right here is now able to go into the Faxon Firearms upper that I built. So I don't have a charging handle for it right now. I don't know which one I want to put in here specifically. But that was one of the main pieces I had to complete. Now for this as well, I have a simple black nitride barrel, bolt carrier group. And this, I don't want it. So what we're going to do is go ahead and take this thing out. Put this in my 308. What I have for you now is this. Whip out my scimitar. Fail 0. If anybody knows anything about me, they know I love a Fail Zero bolt carrier group. If you haven't heard the story, the very first one I bought was super cheap on sale. I didn't know much about it. The names sound pretty good. So I decided, why not give it a try? And one day I got so pissed off that I decided to just go out and shoot in the desert. And I didn't care to clean it or anything like that. And I just started just putting that bolt carrier through hell. And it shot every time. It wiped off. The dry lubricity, their nickel boron technology was amazing. And then I started to look up Fail Zero and fell in love with them. Now, obviously not the only carrier I have. I clearly just showed you I have another one, and I just showed the Faxon firearms that's going in the Faxon upper. So this is my new bolt carrier, right? The Fail Zero. Once again, has some just surface things from the packaging. So I'll go ahead and put this into the upper. I'm going to be swapping this charging handle out as well at some point, but for now I'll leave that there. That's not a hard fix. So this gun, after I put on that superlative arms, after I put this gas block on later on tonight or tomorrow, I will finally get some actual footage of me shooting this thing and out to distance. Another thing I wanted to talk about, I feel like it's Christmas for me right now. I bought $600 worth of stuff, including these pieces that you just saw. The other thing I bought that I got extremely cheap, and I'm not trying to talk ish, although it's going to sound that way. The reason I can that I can build AR-10s or AR-15s so cheap is I'm honestly very patient. That's why these two guns weren't complete. If I wanted to go ahead and just drop all the money for every part, I could still come out much cheaper than buying one. But to cut costs down even further, slow and steady wins the race. This is a marathon for me, not a sprint. There's a reason I have as many ARs as I do, or firearms in general, because I'm not trying to go out there and buy them all up in one day and go broke. It's like, nope, I'll buy this part now, this part here, this part there, and I'm buying the parts I want. That's how I can splurge and get stuff like that Fail Zero bolt carrier, because I didn't pay full price for it. I paid a markdown price, then I got a sale on top of that. I don't remember what I paid, probably $200 for it. The other thing I want to talk about is this, and a lot of people love this upper, including myself. So this upper right here is the Aero Precision M5 upper, right? And a lot of places sell it, including Aero themselves, and good on them for selling their own stuff. But I get, once again, Primary Arms. They have the MSRP, which is the same one you have at Aero, of what they sell. They will sell their own upper for. Primary Arms gives military service members a certain deal on specific brands, so I got that. Then it was on sale. I got that. I only paid $100 for this right here. Right, so I got another M5 upper receiver from Aero Precision. Same exact one that you just saw. Why do I have another upper, you ask? Maybe I want to build another caliber, right? And then I have a sticker, which is going to go on something else. But in here, packaging, looking at it as well. So that A that you see underneath my pinky, that is Aero Precision's A. It's a very distinct A. This is a very, very nice, very smooth looking upper receiver. And a lot of people get these confused. Now, don't get me wrong. If you do buy an Aero Precision AR-15 upper, you will get this upper. All right? I want to show everybody that. That A right there is not the Aero Precision A. That is the A for Anchor Harvey. Nothing against them, but if you buy a stripped upper from Aero Precision, you will most likely get an Anchor Harvey upper. It has the A. A lot of people get that confused with this A, right? Or the one that's from this big sticker that I just showed you. That orange one. That's the A they think they're getting, and they don't have it. So definitely wanted to go ahead and give credit where credit is due. As a matter of fact, I probably bought this from Aero Precision. It came in the same sort of box as this. but this is the only one I know that they specifically manufacture. This is a DPMS pattern. This is not a 308. I'm sorry, this is not an AR-10. This is the DPMS Gen 1, Gen 2 type of cut, right? It's more rounded here. It's not at that sharp 45-degree angle. I'm going to be building a different platform upper to go on this build right here, as you see it. But the difference is, whatever this upper... Oh my lord.
Nope.
No, you cannot help me.
I'm not sure I understand.
So, I definitely need to look for some stuff for this. I already have a Strike Industries ejection port cover, one of those polymer ones that just snap in there. Love those. I just bought a couple days ago. I got some forward assist that I need to put in here, and I don't know. Tell me what you think. I already have the 6.5 Creedmoor upper. I have a full AR-10 and 308, and then I'm planning on building one more. And I was thinking, honestly, of doing a 300 Win Mag, but I hear they're not that reliable from gas guns like AR platform type rifles. What about the 243? I don't know. I really don't know. But the reason why I'm doing this is, why not? So, that's what I want to tell you guys. Don't want to keep this video too long. Just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I just unboxed or just showed you, so I can complete 2 different builds right now. So I'm pretty excited about that. Had to share that with the YouTube community, the 2A community as well. And that's that. So if you have any questions about anything you've seen so far, let me know. I love doing research. I love buying new parts. Once again, I could have swore I saw on some PDF that I'm definitely missing a part for this JP adjustable gas block. And like I said, if anybody knows anything about me, I do love JP products. I have 2 of their they're silent capture springs. Matter of fact, I lied, I have 3 of them. I have 2 for the carbine, and then I have 1 for the Maxim Defense, which I don't know if I said before, but I did get rid of that brace. I still have it, but I'm selling it to a friend, but it's still in my possession. It's already stripped down and it's ready to be Cerakoted right now. And instead of having that whole issue I had initially with the first buffers, he wanted the JP silent capture spring, so I bought that as well. So yeah, that's my video for that. Hope you guys enjoyed that quick little talk. I watch videos all the time that I actually, just for the entertainment purpose, right? I might even know what they're talking about. I just watch it anyway, to see someone else's perspective. So either way, this is Darien with a PhD, or not a PhD, and I'm out. Peace. No, you cannot help me.
I'm not sure I understand.